Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Haft here at St. Norbert's College here in De Pere, Wisconsin. I was wondering where it was. Now I'm here. 1930 this was built. This is a hall. What kind of caught my eye was that up there. I guess there's an observatory up there, folks, but it hasn't been used for quite a while. These are some of the buildings in here where they house the students and that. That's an awesome building there. I don't know what the whole story on that is. I'm gonna go around here, and this is on the mighty Fox River. It's cool. Stone archways and stuff and fancy brick. It says Burke Hall on there. This is a Christian university, folks. Stabilitas. Commitment to. There's the side of it. And then there's the observatory up there in the trees and stuff. I'm gonna walk just a little bit around here to check this out. There's some mansions on the Fox. There's another mansion back there. Wow. That's pretty cool. They got that overlooking the river and stuff, the pillars and that. They got some glass windows up there and stuff. I asked them if they had the key to the observatory, and they said no, so I understand. It's kind of interesting how those windows have crosses on them and stuff. What is it saying there? It says Florence Hertz. 1917-79, dedicated by student life staff, St. Norbert's College. That must be where the telescope comes out on the right there on this. But it's too bad. Maybe somebody, rich person, ought to donate a bunch of money and they can redo that. They got a pier down here for people want to go swimming in the Fox here and stuff. They got a stone deck out here and back. I'll work my way around here. There's that culture center I was at over there. That beautiful building there. Place is very clean. Talks about this patio. Paulo Gell and his wife. I wonder if that's from Gell Equipment. Elected to board of trustees in 1991. Oh, his vast experience with the construction is serving as president of Lunda Construction from 1888 to 1984. Serves as chairman of the building committee. That's cool. As I know, Gell made equipment. I didn't realize that he worked for Lunda, which is one of the more prominent construction companies. The Thompson Marina, this river marina patio given to benefit of St. Norbert's, Sally and L. Thompson in 2000. There's the back. Got to look nice for the people to come by in their boats and stuff. It's like a little type of gazebo type structure. I'm kind of fast walking through here. Mail services for St. Norbert's College. There's a lot of buildings and stuff. I want to get this building because it's kind of cool. It's got some kind of like a little outside patio type thing on top, and the stone and stuff feel very well. you look closely back there, you can see there's kind of like a copper dome type thing. Or is that a bell? I'm not sure, but it's cool. Then there's this building here. Beautiful. It's amazing they build it with brick and stone. It'll last, folks. Cost more money originally at first, but if you want it to last. It's the main hall, that's called. There's a nice building there with pillars and stuff. You can tell it's an old school building. Look at the leaded glass above the entranceway. This is their heating plant. A lot of these places do is what they have is a boiler and stuff. They boil the water. Hi. Howdy. It's kind of interesting. But they boil the water and they run it through all the radiators and stuff. You don't need a heating plant everywhere. This is the side of the church. All the churches are spectacular. This one is no different. You can see it, I was saying, that deck with those huge concrete columns. Original church is from the 1600s, folks. People love to live on water, and this is a perfect example. That looks like a new building there and stuff. This is a medical deal. And there's the front of that. St. Norbert's College. All right, folks, there it is, St. Norbert's. Something different.